Hey everybody, Lord Thunder Monkey back here again with you, and you know what, NVIDIA, you stole my thunder there. Anyway, I am going to take a look at the new REA mod that came out. I'm pretty sure it's in here. If not, I'm going to have to go outside source. I hadn't planned on it. I use this thing so rarely, and then I get in here and I crash through everything. What am I looking for here? Anyway, sorry. WD and James, welcome in. Glad you guys stopped by. Glad you're here. I plan on boring you to death with this. No, that's not right. I saw this on the US Mod Hub earlier. Saw that. Thought that looked neat. REA. Here we go. So we're gonna details install. Okie dokie. All right. No. Why would I want to install it? I just hit install. That'd be dumb. After missing the live streams, I had enough of it, so I'm not missing this one. Well, what live streams have you missed, really? Really? I mean, you know, there's been a few, but, you know. I looked at this. I don't know where this one would be bought at, because I was thinking about using this one earlier, but then I changed my mind for a different thing. I need a specific something. And this is not it. And don't remember. Let's see here. Let's try this. Okay, good. That works. Let's go ahead and let's install that yokel. And then something that's Wales would be kind of wet, wouldn't it, James? Let's go with Wales. Or unless you get you got a different area you think I should go with? Because if not, it's Wales. Let me know. I still need enhanced vehicles, so let me forget. I need to go back to the Geo. Enhanced BGA. Wales be good? Okay. No content available. TSX's enhanced vehicle is not in here, apparently. Bummer. So, Wales it is. Wales. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that. And then I'm going to have to pop out of the game anyway to get these all to be ready. Back. No, I don't want to restart because I'm going to quit. And we will grab... That's interesting. I've downloaded those, but they don't show up in my folder. All I've got is REA. Brilliant! Let's go here. Desktop. Chillington, and I need to go TS. Nope. Learn to put your fingers in the right space. Copy this. We'll go back to mods. Still don't know why that isn't in there. I got the one outside that I needed. Where's my other mod? Dadgummit. My thoughts on a 1050p? That's on 1050p. You know, I mean, ultimately P at 1030 to P at 11, P at 1050. You know, whenever you gotta go, I guess. What do you mean? Mods. Where's my enhanced vehicle? Seasons. Okay. Installed it. What about Wales? Why didn't you get Wales? You big freaking turd. Oh, Wales is in there, according to my folder. Wow, why would that take forever? This never used to take that long to download mods. It used to be boom. For whatever reason, I gotta check my yep, I sure do. I gotta check my firewall or something, because downloading from servers and such has been just so slow. Peanut butter. Not bad. Can you hear me chewing? Alright. Felsbren. Yeah, I know. I had a lot of other stuff in there. Select all, but let's get rid of... No, select all. Anderson, Borgalt, Klaus. Taking out all the extra stuff. That way anybody can duplicate whatever done here. Alpine. Enhanced Wales Seasons REA. Yeah, let's go with that. I do apologize for anybody watching this at this point. This isn't going to be one of my normal abridged videos where I cut out all the extra garbage that I'm going through. You're going to have to suffer through it just like me. Was Roy pitching to get this on the server, James, or was that just a question? Mr. Bits, what's a 1050p? I'll just go ahead and reset it. I can always do whatever I want for growth, but it doesn't matter because that's not what I'm after. All right, well, let's see if we can answer it. Let's get rid of some of the extra garbage here, shall we? Let's clear this out. Steve-Man and I were doing some testing on some realisms. A resolution. Oh, it's 1080p. What are my thoughts on 1080? I was like 1050p. I was like, what the heck are you talking about? As far as a resolution for what? In what regards? Are you talking about for watching a stream in or whatever? I used a case last time, didn't I? Let's try and Magnum series. 400. No, let's leave it at 409 horsepower because that way I know I've got something to go along with it. Let's buy that. Okay, and then we got weights. Yep. We've got wides. This is gonna take a minute. We got weights. Wides with weights. And as far as watching it from a streaming perspective, or streaming it from a streaming perspective. Oh, narrow twin wheels? I didn't know this had narrow twin wheels, which technically look more like row crops, but even though they're not spaced properly. That's another story. Alright, there we go. Twin wheels. Rear twin wheels. Oh, why would that one come up second? And tracks. I don't know if this is going to have any bearing on it. See you later, dude. Watch the video later. I'll be streaming later tonight. Hungry. I'm finally getting launched because I got my new wheel and it's so quiet. Check it out. Okay, so now I need something that pulls 400 horsepower. And I know I got something in here. I think it's... Oh, no, it was that thing, wasn't it? But this, 500, 400, there we go. Perfect, because that gives me just enough power to pull this bad boy. And I lost my combine. Nope. Oh, it's going to rain. Oh, this is totally Wales. Do I have the thing? I need the thing. The thing. I need the thing. This only. No, not weights. I'm going to need a weight. Yes, I want this. Okay, let's grab a weight too. Something really fat and fluffy. Do they make fat and fluffy weights? Not really. 3,300 kilograms. Oh, why didn't I put this in the back of my little Massey on Shellington? Yeah. Case red, please. Thank you. Purchase. Okie dokie. Alright. So we have got singles on this guy. Hang on. I can't stream like that. I was testing engine sounds earlier. And it's just too dang loud. Roy! This is not Bergischland. No. It's Bottenheimers, you know, or something like that, you know. So, it's gonna rain. Let's go ahead and let's get the rain on here, shall we? Let's get it nice and goopy. Oh, what? I'm not on that. They don't need to get out. I just attach. Look what you've done to me, James. Stop laughing. It ain't funny. Oh, it is pouring. This thing is listing. Welcome to REA, where vehicle physics matter. Especially with the... not back on YouTube, but I needed this video on YouTube because I plan on having it be a video on YouTube. Ooh, okay. I want to get this rain through the system. I want it to be, damn. Oh, it's letting up already? Is it letting up? I can't tell. I'm soaked. Alright, Hectic, here you go. So, ground moisture, 28%. Fertilizer, no. Ground moisture? Crop moisture. Crop growth. Fertilizer. Okay, so you got the crop type. Your elevation, and your position on the map. Hang on. Let's try and make this the most painful experience ever. And let's go from the top down in order. Don't forget to catch me tonight. I'm going to be back on Twitch, but I'm going to be streaming a Hungary map, finally launching that roleplay. I'm very excited. Got my new steering wheel, so I'm set. So, you have your coordinates on the map. You have your elevation. You have your crop type. You have your crop growth, which is 0. You can see there's nothing there. A crop, this should be crop moisture, 20%. This used to matter in seasons, and then they kind of washed it out because everybody's like, oh my god, my crops are dying, I can't harvest, you know, whatever. That's more Roy than anybody, but you know. Then you get your fertilizer level and your ground moisture, unless I'm wrong, which I probably am. Can we, like, how long is it supposed to rain for? This is going to be great. This is perfect. It's supposed to let off, come back, let off, come back. Oh gosh. Thank God we didn't start in Wales. Do nothing but rain. What are you doing today on the farm? Nothing. Except washing the tractors. I left them outside. %. Here we go. Getting damp now, isn't it? That kind of squashed it, didn't it? Alright. Come on, rain. Now, while you rain, I'm going to bring out tractors. Not that one, it's already here. Oh, where's my weight? I forgot my weight. My weight's supposed to be on that tractor, too. Well, not yet, technically. No, it's not. No, what? Why no? Because that's what I've done in all my other REAs. So it's all case. Red, baby, red. Careful, don't tip. This'll tip. Oh. We need deer. Now I do lots of deer. And ground type matters too. Okay, let's Whoop, rain stopped. Okay, so let's see what our ground moisture is. Should be horrendous. 37%. I'd say that's damp enough to get this thing. Okay, so a couple things. We're going. You know, I haven't done New Holland in a while. I could do New Holland. I haven't done Case in forever either. I'll have to next time I'm doing an extra play round. I didn't know that jumped up. Squirrel. I'll have to do some New Holland because I love my personal favorite tractor on New Holland is T7. Don't ask me why. It just kind of looks squatty and beefy all at the same time. You know. So as you can see, I mean, we've got some wheel slippage. 21% wet ground uphill. Dropping to. Oh, let's get this engaged here. Motor load was pretty high on the takeoff. So what we're going to do is we're going to start down here. We're going to start in the wet ground. You'd start with the cultivator somewhere out, you know, in the beginning of the field. So we'll drop this in. I have not locked the differentials. I have not put on the. I'm going to take the four-wheel drive off. So it's only rear-wheel drive. Standard tires. So this is the worst of the worst. There's no front weight. I mean, we got nothing. We got 490 horsepower tractor pulling out. 400 required. Both vanilla in-game equipment. Let's see what we got, shall we? Let's say we have a problem. Now the question is, can I get this out of here? So she does move. I don't see anything shaking about. That's the other thing. We've had issues with it. But he changed some of the frictions when things were sunk in the ground, so I don't know if that's going to help other mods or not. Let's kick on four-wheel drive. Lock the differentials. Come on, climb out, honey. Climb out. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we will... unlock the differentials. We'll try that again. I moved. I was surprised I moved, to be honest with you, at all. Okay, so four-wheel drive in. Differentials are not locked. And cultivator's out of the ground, so that'll be helpful. And hit the gas. Ooh! Ooh! And this ground is wet. 43% wheel slip on really, really, really wet ground. We're down to 30. And that's a hill. That's not flat land. That's a good slope. On cultivated ground, well, on to be harvested ground, wouldn't it? So this has some bite to it. You're not going to get as stuck. So, I mean, if you double cultivated, I don't know why you would, but if you double cultivated, and here I go driving with my keyboard again. I just got so used to that in 24 hours. Don't ask me why. But that actually bit pretty good. You can see that. Really, now, ooh, that's icky. This is not going to go well. Look at that. See how much softer that ground is? Cultivated ground, you don't have that hardened layer. So, let's lock everything back in. Lock the differentials. Try and crawl back out of there. Okay, so we can crawl out. We can crawl out now pretty easy. Used to be before you get stuck and you were stuck. There was no getting it out. Alright, so differentials are locked. Drop it back. Nope, drop it in the ground. And get going. With the locked differentials in this soft ground, we are getting a lot of wheel slip. But it's still biting. This is quite a bit different. He's tweaked quite a... It used to be before you'd never pull this uphill in this wet ground. Alright, so let's drop you up. Actually, no, let's back up here. So this is the worst of the worst ground, that is, to work in. What I want to do is I want that guy's weight. Normally I set this all up. These videos, unfortunately, take a while. Hello. So let's go ahead and this guy here. We get up to 74%. We don't sink. Drop to 55. We're about 50, 55%. Ooh, 46. Very bad. 47. High 40s to low 50s. Got it. Big Joe, how's it going, man? So that's what we got there. Without a front weight. Now let's add a front weight real quick and see how much different this is. I'm good. I'm good. Saw this mod come out again. His last post said he was not doing an update. And then I saw it come out again. I was like, oh, hey, maybe he's gotten better. And so far, I see better. Or maybe I see a dumbed down version of what he was trying to do, or maybe an effective version. Come on. Oh, really? Gonna make me work that hard at it. But this is, besides plowed ground, which I wouldn't do with this much ground moisture, 37%, but let's get straightened out here. Drop that in the ground. And the front weight helped a little bit. It's more steady. It's not jumping. No, never mind. Check that. It's jumping. but I see lower numbers as well. So front weight, you know, helps, right? So let's just assume front weight helps, and come on, get up out of there. There we go. Wheel slip on grass, 0. You know, let's see what it is with actually pulling something behind it. Drop that up there, and we'll upgrade to rear wheel weights. Did you hear the dogs? They said, hey, you know what? I know he's live. Let's play behind him and go crazy. And these again are the standard tires with weights in the back. I don't think I'm going to go through all the tires today. Go through some more of them. Again, guys, don't forget to check me out tonight. Twitch. Lord Thunder Monkey going to be doing my inaugural. Oh, I like that word. That's big and has multiple syllables. Inaugural. Hey, go play. Not on the green screen. You know, you'd think you wouldn't have to point that out to a dog. This is a green screen, not a play toy. Hey, listen, that's shocking. But yeah, my inaugural, big word again, inaugural green screen, not really, Hungary live stream tonight on Twitch. Finally got my tractor all updated with sounds thanks to my friend Jake. He was able to, Shade Tree Jake, to be honest with you, if you're looking on YouTube. He hooked me up with some vehicles so I could get the sounds I wanted for my bonus tractor. Now see, the rear weights, the soil variation. I wonder if the soil variations with precision farming have any effect on this. Ooh la la, there we go. I saw 40% we got down there. This is still as soft as it gets. If we take it and we get up here to ground that I can bite on, let's just see what happens. See it pop up out of there. Oh, look at that. 25% with standard tires. Seedman would be all like, oh boy, that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and let's skip the wide tires, because wide tires are going to be better marginally. We're going to go to some rear duals and see what happens here. That thing is just a REA. Also has a major effect on your center of gravity. So don't drive a semi like a race car with a full load. Going around that next corner will be your last corner before you get the tow truck. And forget about, and if you roll it over, forget about the Giant's ability to spin it back to its top once you knock it on its side. You're gonna have to go get something to stand yourself back up. It ain't happening. Okay, wides with place. Narrow twins. More Americanish looking. This also is dependent on how the modder sets up the tractor. If you're using a modded tractor, if you're noticing a bunch of issues, you might want to take a look at the tire types and reference the Lewis scripting and XML information in the REA mod file, because it's going to matter. Put the weight on the front there. We're going to knock four-wheel drive out. We're going to start. What is the deal here? Why are we doing 2 miles an hour? Down. Up. Do I have an error? I don't have any errors. I don't have anything in the log. Just faster in reverse. Alright, going forward. Well, that's weird, to say the least. She won't even move. Cruise control? What's the problem here? I'm stuck. I go faster in reverse than I do in... Okay, let's drop this weight here real quick. Something weird's going on. I don't know what the weirdness is. Okay, and forward. She did not like that wheel in the front. That is so weird. It was like it was catching and dragging. This is all vanilla stuff. This isn't even mods, right? This is all in-game, basic as it gets, other than enhanced vehicles, seasons, the whales geo, and enhanced vehicles, seasons. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Whales geo. I mean, there's nothing special here. All right, so let's drop this in the ground. Four-wheel drive is off. Whoop. Wait a minute here. We have a problem, Houston. Alright. Oh, you can back up out of it now. Yeah, see, this is better. Once it's sunk, it's better. Is this... But I don't know why I'm only doing... Oh, no, there we go. Okay, so she's sunk. Again, soft, wet ground. Let's get her for a restart. Throw four-wheel drive on. We'll come to speed. And we're in the 40s. It's about as good as four-wheel drive with a front weight with singles. So, you know, just in tires, that's your big step up. So now if we lock the differentials and put four-wheel drive on, we're below 39, 40%, 45. This is where it got high and then dropped back off again. Yeah, 41%. That ain't bad. She's digging right along. 6 miles an hour uphill. Decent incline. Let's see what happened. 39%. Yeah, so we get out of here. And we're in the high 20s. Going uphill. High to mid 20s. Alright, so let's take this back. Let's see, this is gonna make you drive, if you want to make it look realistic, a little bit more gentle, because doing 23 miles an hour, she doesn't like that. Let's go with some fat rear twins only. See if how it does. How it handles it. Look at that thing pitch. Yeah, I buried it. What of it? I still don't know why it was acting weird with the front weight. That's so... doesn't make sense. Too much weight? Okay, that's all twins. That's rear twins. Here we go. Oh, and we got the tracks too. Then we can go get an actual tracked machine and see what the heck that bad boy does. Okay, here we go. Well, I don't have TSX's thing turned on. Gotta turn that on. Shuttle shift. It's the only way to go. That way you have a gas pedal and a brake. It's kind of unique. Okay. We got the fatter rear twins. Okay. We're gonna leave it in two-wheel drive. Take the four-wheel drive off. We're gonna drop this bad boy in the ground and see if she can handle it. With the fatter rear twins as opposed to the singles, and those fatter tires again make a difference. Now I know that's some different coating and things you can do in XMLs to where I think you can get away with this. Wife was texting me. Get away with this with some different tires if you code it correctly, but still in the 30s, that ain't bad. Let's go ahead and run it backwards. In fact, you know what? Why don't I have this turned on? Oh, that is so much better. Much more appropriate. I forget about my shaders. Love my steering wheel. You guys hear it clunking? Me neither. Love it. Can't wait to play Hungry on Twitch tonight. Did I tell you that yet? I'm telling you that now. Let's go ahead and lock the differentials. Turn on the four-wheel drive. That was in two-wheel drive. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh, now that's big. So she's digging. Yeah, look at that. Four-wheel drive. Those fatter tires, they just make such a huge difference. And again, if you're playing with a mod and it's not cutting it right, could be the way it's set up. Keep that in mind if you're adding this and all your tractors are playing like crap. It could be the way the tires are set up in the XML, and you may go, maybe REA is not for me, or you may go, I gotta change these tractors. I'll let you know where I stand. I gotta change these tractors. Alright, so 22% uphill. Uphill. Alright, let's go ahead and pop that out. Let's come across here. I want to see what this thing actually does going downhill. See what the wheel slippage is going downhill, because we were having 25% going downhill. We are at 10, 11%, which I forgot what's actually standard for tires. Here comes my beast. Shredding more paper. Apparently the art is not going as planned. You can tell. There she goes. Chewing it up. I hear it. I hope you hear it too. The beast. What's up, Zach?
Not much.
Zach.
What?
Nobody can see you.
I know.
Okay. Why are you hiding behind me then, turd?
I don't know.
What's up? How's the art going?
I am trying to draw a circle. Like I had one made with 2 circles, but then I'm like, wait, should I draw 1 circle and just like have the other side be blank, or should I draw 2 circles and have both sides have something on them? And then I realized, wait a minute, I can't even use this because it's not thick enough. The line isn't thick enough. It's just a very thin line instead of like a bold line that you use in the final product.
Okay.
So I had to shred more paper.
All right. Well, get her done.
Nico, what are you doing down here, huh?
Now he's chasing the dogs. About time. I keep knocking my headset against my microphone. That's brilliant. Let's take the all-twins out. This thing should dominate. I'm curious to see if the tracks on that other machine are better than this with the all-twins. Or the rear twins. Yes, I see Miko. Alright, let's get going. Get pulled up here. Get straightened up. Drop it in the ground. Oh, turn off the 4-wheel drive. 2-wheel drive only. About the same as the other tractor, which you'd imagine, because it's the same rear twins. 4-wheel drive, locking the differentials. Uphill, in soft, wet soil, 28%. Doing 6 miles an hour. What is this? One thing I forgot. What is this thing supposed to do speed-wise? It's supposed to do 9. So, in terrible conditions, you're getting 2/3 of the speed, maybe a little bit more. 32% wheel slip. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. She's on the cultivator. 8. 15% wheel slip in really wet dirt. I don't think that's terrible. 12, 13. I don't think that's terrible at all. Look at about. Drop it down. Going downhill. The slope is now with me rather than against me. Looks like about 11% wheel slip is standard. We're doing full speed, so can't argue with it, right? Even if you are doing a little, the horsepower matches 409 to 409. Let's go somewhat level. It's actually still kind of downhill-ish. But just kind of, I think he's done a major good on this one. It's a slightly uphill. We do drop just below 9 miles an hour. But just fraction, you can see it's right bouncing off of it. So, I think it's a win. I mean, because you're 409 horsepower tractor, 400 horsepower required plow set by Giants, so you'd assume that they match up about as well as you can get. Drop that over there. Park that there nicely. Tracks. Now, the tracks aren't as wide, but the tracks are supposed to be the dominant traction duty mahinker whomper thingamajiggy. I'm still kind of befuddled as to why that weight is giving issues. Apparently I left one running. We're going to get this guy, and we're going to start him again here. Get him in a nice soft ground. Take off the four-wheel drive, because I want to see what this thing does. Rear-wheel drive only. I don't think you'd ever run this thing with rear-wheel drive only. Cultivating, but you know, just for testing's sake. Now this thing ain't dominating. We sunk like a flipping rock. Like the differentials. Can we back up out of here? See, I like the fact you can back up out of it now. Before, man, you were sunk. See, our wheel sip, no, just nothing. Now we're just sunk them both. Just. All right, lock the four-wheel drive in. Here we go. 50%. See, this just not dominating. It's supposed to have better traction, but I'm just not getting it here. We're almost 50% wheel step, and with the twins, man, we had better traction than this. Now, this is supposed to give you better compaction, which, you know, they've updated precision farming, which I really love, to where compaction really matters. See, this isn't bad. 29%. We're not going through that soft ground. But yeah, again, ground types are going to matter. Cultivated, plowed, harvested. Harvested is one of your best, and plowed is your worst. So I went with something in the middle with the cultivated, because, well, typically you're only going to follow, you know, a plowing or a harvested state. You're not going to follow. You're not going to double cultivate. Which one is running? There it is. Okay. So that shouldn't matter. Now, we need another tractor. I think I think this one runs right around, it's 380 horsepower, 405. See, this is why I love this. The setup matches so perfectly. It's, oh, autosave. Oh. Okay. It just matches it. Oh, there we are. So well. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna take off four-wheel drive, which technically this thing, I don't know what you consider this. This hollow sign, my favorite thing to run over. Because I don't know that they're nothing but rear-wheel drive, but since the track goes all the way around all the time, it would technically always be in four-wheel drive, because the whole thing, it's moving the whole track. So let's go ahead and put it in four-wheel drive. Differentials unlocked for the moment. Alright. Now, let's see if this is like PC, the Master Race. Alright, so four-wheel drive's in. Looking good. Oh, looking very good. I mean, this is moving through it nicely. High 20s in wet ground. Best speed we've had yet, 7 miles an hour going uphill in this wet crap. 6. We're going to pop over here real quick. We're going to get on this stuff. 23. 22%. Our engine load is topped out there. So I'm going to see if 7, you know, maxes out at 19% wheel step on wet ground. 15%. We're mellowing out here. We must be mellowing out. Oh yeah, the hill is less aggressive. Gonna run through some soft stuff here. And see, now we're cruising 15 miles an hour. 13, 12. Tracks are the dominant species as far as this mod is concerned. Slight uphill, minor uphill. Wheel slip went up a little bit, but we're still holding speed without a problem. So let's go ahead and let's overpower this thing and see what happens here. We'll get the 646 horsepower version of this beast. Oh, you know what? We need to check triples too. Because why? Because that's an option. Option. So we'll get this bad boy. We'll put him in triples. It's a smallest engine. 536 horsepower. Let's go ahead and buy that. Before we do that, well, we're going to grab this guy. We're going to go crazy with the horsepower. I wonder if it matters between these two tracks. That's more Americanish. Americish. From America. Get on my face. Alright, let's take the triples out first. What do you say? Oh! Didn't have my steering wheel centered. Alright. Oh, it's gonna rain again? Ah, it's beautiful. Not like we need more moisture. Uh-oh. Oh no, we got a 3-point on this, don't we? I didn't see that. Hello? Turn this stupid backwards turning upping thingy on. Alright, here we go. Take off the 4-wheel drive. Triples. Rear-wheel drive only. Let's see what we got. In the rain, no less. $4 miles an hour, that ain't bad. Let's lock the rear differential. Oh, that was the wrong thing. There we go. So yeah, she struggles. We don't have the rears locked. We threw that bad boy in. Yeah, she struggles at rear-wheel drive, even with all that horsepower. Tires are king, horsepower is not. Alright, let's lock 4-wheel drive. Six, 8, yeah. Horsepower. Horsepower is the king. Or not horsepower, but traction. Triples. Oh, maybe. Wait a minute here. She's struggling again. I'd almost say the dual set all the way around. Oh no, there we go. She's taking off. I don't know. I think I might rather have a standard tractor with duals all the way around. Alright. But triples give you better stability. You know, for those of you who like to drive like a madman. Not pointing any fingers. Roy. Alright, so let's drop this bad boy off here. There we go. We're going to get this nice wide set of tracks. I don't know if, I think tracks are tracks as far as the game is concerned. Whoops. Didn't sneak back through the door very well, did I? Or as the mod is concerned, that is. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Whoops. Alright. Take off the 4-wheel drive. Drop that in the ground. She's not moving. Put the 4-wheel drive on, you take right off. 34% wheel step, but we've got 8 of the 9 miles an hour in really wet, soft ground. Lock the differentials. Oh, no, wrong button. Lock the differentials. This where's the 4-wheel drive, and it's bouncing 7/8 uphill. It's overpowered, so horsepower is not a problem. We've got the traction we need. We're going to go over here. We're going to hop on this bit of land right here if we can. Yes, we can. Down to 27%. But going uphill, you're not quite going to catch full speed. You'd think you would, though, with all that horsepower and the traction. Just about no matter what. Slight. It's about level. Just about. Not perfect, but, you know, I'd say overall, I like the update. Excuse me. I think it's turned out quite well. I'll be adding this to the Hungarian map that I'm running on too. So yeah, I don't know what do you guys think? What are your opinions on it? Guess the one thing I could do. Let me know. Just set field fruit all ground. Wow. Oh. 31. Wow. Let's see if we can't bury it, huh? Wet ground? Oh, what are we at? 40% moisture now? We're not getting any better, I'll tell you that much. Whoops. Excuse me. I didn't know you were there. You wear some brighter colors so I can see you next time. Uh-oh, I stuck myself. That's another thing. Don't stick yourself in weird places. You may never get out. Hi, Nico. How you doing, buddy? It's my little puppy. The 3.8-pound beast he is. So we're plowed. We're going to go across the furrows. This is great. I'm curious to see how bad this gets, because this is about as the worst possible. As far as farming is concerned, you wouldn't wake up one day and you go, dang. It's really muddy out there. I plowed yesterday. Let's go cultivate. You know, might as well just leave the tractor out in the field next time and say I can't get it. So, 37% moisture still is good. Drop it in the ground. Everything's locked up. Let's hit it. Let's go the right direction now. Ooh, ooh, come on, honey. We're still moving through plowed ground even. Wheel slip's a lot higher. But not terrible. I'd say we have a chicken dinner here, folks. Yeah, 28% wheel slip. That's... Used to be we'd have 25% wheel slip. All kinds of random times. Let's drop this. Yeah. Let's take... take my rear twins. This one. Nope. This one. Let's get a seeder. I just want to make sure that it doesn't run a little different with the seeder. So again, we've got 400 horsepower, so I need a fairly significant seeder or planter. Not sure what I've got that matches up well. I might have to get a different tractor with some chubby duals. Or as my son would say, chunkers. Chunkers or Big Chungus. Gabe, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Don't forget, if you're not busy tonight, I'll be streaming on Twitch. Doing a little... Are you dabbing in that? Oh my good God. Streaming on Twitch, my Hungarian season. I'm finally kicking off. My wheel got here. You gotta quit this school thing, man. Just, like, graduate college already, okay? Can you do that for me? Appreciate it. Thanks. Make my life a lot simpler. Yeah, whatever happened to Gabaroo? What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Hey, you know, if you can, you can. If you can't, I understand too. Just make sure you're there. Does that help? I need something with about 400 horsepower requirement. 280, 300. Do I have something? So I didn't know you got banned. That's terrible. That I need something that needs 400 horsepower. 640, that might be 450 is excessive. 270. See, All right, so let's gotta run Ghost Recon time. I'm sorry. Did you call me, Roy? Let me finish the stream. Be ready. I'll be there. I just want to do this one last thing. I need to seed. I need 270-ish horsepower. Oh, hey, there we go. Put some nice fat. Oh no, I want 270 horsepower. Thank you. But I want rear twin wheels. Trailborg and Michelin should not matter, because they should be typed the same way. Fabio, how's it going, man? Hey, have I said catch me on Twitch tonight? I'll be live streaming my Hungarian map because my new steering wheel came in. Roleplay series, very excited. Have I mentioned that yet? I'm mentioning it just one more time, just in case you missed it. So 269 horsepower, 270 horsepower seed drill. I am very good, sir. Very good. Just doing this little live stream on this guy to... I figured that was the quickest, easiest, best way to put out a video to YouTube for this new REA. And I love the REA. I've been hoping and hoping and hoping he would get it better, and I really think he may have hit it here because ground is wet. Wet. We're running with the Wales Geo, and it's rained. It rained on me as soon as I started. It stopped for some of the gameplay, even though the ground moisture was 37%. And then it started again in the middle of me here. So it's been bad, weather-wise. I've seen you've been doing some videos out there for some mods and such. Very cool stuff. Haven't really had the opportunity to really look into them. I don't watch as much stuff as I used to. I'm too busy playing. I guess that's my problem. Excuse me. Alright, so let's go ahead and kick this guy on. And we're planting wheat. Sure. Drop it. Whoa! That might actually cause me a problem with it sitting up that, pushing me up. I don't have as much traction. I guess we'll find out. Differentials are locked, and we're off and running. Not quite flying up the field, you might say, but still moving nonetheless. Taking everything the engine's got, 36% wheel set. 4 miles an hour. Not the fastest. Oh no, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna go here. This thing's supposed to do what, 9? 11. So I'd say that this is almost more work than the cultivator. So let's go ahead, let's pull this up. Let's I never knew you left. It was just so quiet. I'm joking. Saw you said you were leaving. Let's put this is requiring 270 horsepower, so let's you know what? I wonder if I've got, let's grab what's this? Optum. The Optum goes to what? 313, 288. All twins. Let's go with that. Let's grab that real quick. Little bit more horsepower than what the plant is requiring. Also very, very excited about my Belarus I'm going to have. I have the first Mario Party on N64. Oh wow, that's going back, dude. N64 was kind of at the end of... No, that was in the middle, wasn't it? Because I had... One of my favorites was GoldenEye. Man, I would play the heck out of that thing. And dominate my friends, and they got all mad, and then they found somebody who was almost as good as me. Have you looked on that sound script? What? What are you talking about? What sound script? Fabio, I love the fact that you speak two languages because I can't speak yours. Just one of my minor issues I have here. You speak two languages, you get to watch me, and I watch you, and I go, I have no idea what he's saying. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's lock the differentials. Four-wheel drive's engaged. Power it up. That pushes this one up too. Let's hit it. Yeah. Sewing machines take a lot more power. Of course, we're going through plowed ground as well, but you wouldn't plant in this realistically. And if you're playing with this mod, you're probably looking for realism, or maybe struggleism. If you're looking for struggleism, you got it. Hey, if you got a link and you sent it to me on Discord, I'll take a look at it, because I'm not sure what sound script you're talking about. A cool mod you have to look at. I will drop you a link on your Discord. Well, great minds think alike. Fabio, I've missed you, man. Hope to see you on Twitch tonight if you're available in about 4 hours. I'll be live streaming my Hungary map. Have I mentioned that yet to you twice? 128 bits versus 192 bits. Yeah, there's a big difference there in graphics. Yeah, see, she's still struggling, but this ground, I mean, this is worst of worst conditions. Let's reset that field. Whoops. Oh, no, it's cool. You gotta work, Glad you are working. Glad you have a job. Glad things are going well from that perspective. Field ground 31. Yeah, what do we got? Plantings, cultivator, plow, sowing width. Wonder what that one is. Let's try that. Sowing _ width. Oh, like potatoes. Not really what I wanted, though. I wanted to harvest the field. Well, let's just go next door. Duh. I got the field next door, and I don't know it. Tell you what, that one snuck up on me. Alright, let's go ahead and pop on in here. So this is going to be much better traction. Speaking of bits, the N60 3 bits. My channel name has that 120 bits in the name. I know. I noticed. But I hadn't really paid close enough attention. My bad. Alright, so this is on, this would be direct seeding, which the ground is much more manageable from tire perspective because it's got a much harder surface. The mod's considering this planter should be running at 11 miles an hour. It's running at 5.6. Wheel slip's only 19%. Let's go a little downhill, right through the crops. Wheel slip drops right off. I work at the parish council cleaning roads, and if it was a flood, we go help people. Oh, that's cool, dude. Because that's like a government job then, so at least around here you get a government job. You're doing well. That's a nice place. I think I sound stop. What? Cool. Excellent. Because last I knew you weren't you looking? I mean, it's been 6, 7, 8 months ago, but yeah, no, I think I'm new in love with this map. I almost said map. I think it really has come a long way. The guy's worked at the script and worked at the script. So, you know, he's smart because he's able to do his scripting, which goes right over my head. Wonder what happens. Wait a minute. If I leave this turned off, is the mod for console? That's a great question. If I put it in the ground, I'm able to hold power. But if I turn it on, she sucks that power right away. And whoop. So you're going to need to be a little over horsepowered for these guys. I wonder what it would be like with our REA on this map in these exact conditions. I do not have that comparison, but well, there you go. Fabio says, I don't think so. But if you want to get a PC, we'll let you. Be nice to your mother for about 3 months and maybe she'll buy it for you. Do your laundry. So yeah, no, that's about the look of it. I mean, what did we discover? Fat tires are better than skinny tires. Duals are better than no duals. I like to use a TSX Enhanced vehicle because then you can really make use of four-wheel drive and locking the differentials, which base game doesn't. It just kind of spins the tires out, so it kind of stinks. I mean, if you're going to have one mod, you might as well have them both, right? So that's about where I stand with that. So for those of you who haven't noticed, I am going to wrap up the stream now. Yes, I've been dropping that kind of I'm wrapping it up here. I'm not in the tractor anymore. Hint. I will be live again tonight on Twitch. YouTube's probably loving the fact that I've said it about 35 times. 7 o'clock Central Time-ish, so in about 4 hours from now, if you're watching. If you're not watching and you're listening to it, well, here we go. 7 Central Time. It's United States time, so if you're overseas, well, you have to do the math like I do when I'm watching Simidium, who's over in Australia. Another YouTuber and Twitcher you should check out. Does a lot of different games, from Farm Sim, Minecraft, other things. Been a big help to me as well. Oh, and if you haven't checked out Farmer Klein, check out Farmer Klein. He does some great stuff. Well, Ford tractors should be on consoles because Fiat bought Ford tractors. I will put the two links in here of 2 cool mods. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I was kind of hoping I would get up here and see them immediately, but they're not there yet. So I'll wait with bated breath and I'll immediately respond. I'll have my Discord up just waiting. So thanks, Fabio, for stopping by. WD, look forward to seeing you again later. Be cool with your mom. Let me know if you get those Ford tractors. That'd be great. For today, guys, hey, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Either if I do a random YouTube one or if I'm on Twitch next time for today. I'm Lord Thundermonkey. I'll see you next time. Yes, I will. There we go. Where is this? Oh, God, I got so many windows go opened. Let's close this one. Yeah, I know I'm still streaming. Guys always think I've forgotten that I haven't gotten off yet, but I kind of play you and go, let's close this one and let's close this one. Where's my stream?